Gemini CLI now supports agent skills, which is a standard that kind of was first brought to be by Anthropic. And then it kind of has slowly been adopted by kind of the industry, really, to help solve a context problem. So we have lots more agents and lots more context windows. Everyone's kind of talked about in 2025, the topic of context engineering. And skills are kind of a new player on the field to help try to make your context more lean and not have that context bloat. And they do that in a way that I'll show here in a second, but it's very similar to kind of how MCP and tools work, where the agent only sees the name of the MCP tool and the description, and then it figures out, when to call that tool. And it's very similar. So instead of just dumping everything into context and having that context bloat, skills work very similar. So they have essentially the agent just sees the name of the skill and the description of the skill, so that instead of loading it into your context and having it on every single request, which costs you money and adds up to different tokens being used, it does the same thing as MCP, where it actually is the term progressive disclosure, where as you kind of do those trigger words, like maybe we'll see in an example here that I have a docs writer skill for helping me write READMEs for all my projects or docs. So as soon as I say, can you help me write a README? It's going to go ahead and activate that skill and loading in the context that comes with that skill to kind of allow the agent, or Gemini CLI in this case, to kind of put on like a little persona hat and say, okay, now I'm in docs writing mode.